Jeff, I have to ask, it seems that Baltimore's reaction to the verdict has been pretty muted so far. Is that the case?
Well, that is the case. There were smaller protests earlier. You see here outside City Hall, maybe you can see the barricades behind me, but there were no protesters here earlier today. So yes, overall, the reaction to this verdict has been muted.
It seems that that's been the case the last couple of trials. How will this verdict influence the 4 remaining trials now?
Well, look at these cases this way. It's like a link, a chain link. And if there is a lack of evidence in one case and the link drops out, well, then that can affect the cases down the line. So that's what we're hearing about this decision by this judge. This could have ramifications. It could really influence the trials to come.
This was supposed to be one of the bigger cases. Some critics say the trials here were rushed, Jeff. Is there any validity to that?
Well, that's what you hear a lot around here from supporters, certainly of the police officers who feel that Marilyn Mosby, who's the city's top prosecutor, rushed to judgment in this case and really rushed the results of the investigation without really considering the ramifications. And so there is talk around here that perhaps there was this rush to judgment, because when you look at these cases and how they've come together, there has been a common theme. And at times this theme is that there is a lack of evidence in one case, a lack of evidence in another case. And so there are concerns that perhaps this was a case that was, or these cases were rushed rather than really considered. However, on the other side of this, historically, across this country, it is difficult to convict a police officer, and perhaps that is what we are seeing here.
Yeah, that is the case, it seems. Do we think there's anything, though, too, that this was in front of a judge and not a jury?
Well, certainly. I think if you look at the previous case, Edward Nero, who was acquitted, he chose in that case to go with a bench trial rather than a jury trial, and that's what we see here. And so given the option, we suspect that perhaps in the upcoming cases, the other officers will also choose a bench trial rather than a jury trial.
All right, Jeff Pegues, thank you so much.